Hey everybody, it's Christy here again, and I'm still on the road in my old stomping grounds. Christmas is coming, and for an Indiana girl like me, there is no better movie than A Christmas Story. Come along with me to the Welcome Center in Hammond, Indiana for A Christmas Story Comes Home. There are 6 animated scenes from the cult classic movie, and your little ones can even see jolly old St. Nick on Santa Mountain and slide down that red slide. Do you think my tongue will get stuck? Let's take a poll. Pun intended. I best be careful while I point my camera. You'll shoot your eye out, kid. This video won't win a major award, but this movie sure does. Come along with me to A Christmas Story Comes Home. A Christmas Story Comes Home runs from November the 15th through December the 30th, 8 to 5, gift shop 9 to 4, and it's located at 7770 Corinne Drive in Hammond, Indiana. Today we are at the Indiana Welcome Center in Hammond, Indiana, and we're going to go and see A Christmas Story Comes Home, because as you might know, the movie A Christmas Story actually was set in a town called Hammond, Indiana, which is reminiscent of Hammond, Indiana, here in Northwest Indiana. So we're going to go inside and see some great little miniature exhibits of A Christmas Story, because it is one of America's favorite iconic Christmas movies, and it is definitely one of mine. So let's go see what we can see. But first, we need to go visit with Flick. I double dog dare ya. I triple dog dare ya. Is it stuck? I don't know. Is it stuck? Ah! Should we see if my tongue sticks? I don't know. I'm going to have to sanitize this pole because we don't know who's been here. Let's see. Does it stick? I ain't touching that flagpole. Flick, you took one for the team. All right, we're going into the Christmas Story Comes Home exhibit and gift shop. Well, ladies first anyway. They got, there's trees here, and this one was decorated by Albanese. And if you came with me on my last Indiana trip, you know that I went there. Look at the Albanese ornaments. It's got that A on the front. Oh, that's super cute. So as you enter on the right side, they have a bunch of great A Christmas Story memorabilia, including a signed leg lamp. Look, you can see Ralphie's signature there. And then Flick's where it says stuck, and then there's the mama, Patty Johnson. Oh no, she's the crazy elf, not the mama. And then there is a lit up Christmas Story picture, and then here's a poster with all the characters' signatures on it. That is so cool. And then here's a portrait of Jean Shepherd, who is the writer of the original book that A Christmas Story was portrayed in. And his name was Jean Shepherd. He's a local legend, storyteller, humorist, radio, TV personality, writer, and actor. And then there is a signed Red Ryder BB gun. That is so cool for anyone who is a Christmas Story enthusiast. So they have trees decorated by all the local businesses. Very cute. I see a famous looking slide over there. So you actually can come here and see Santa and go up and see Santa's mountain up there, just like in the movie. How awesome is that? But Santa doesn't get here until the Friday after Thanksgiving. And then he's here on various dates all the way until the 23rd of December. So if you are in the Indiana area and you want a Christmas Story Santa experience, you can definitely come here and do that. I kind of wish I could slide down that slide. And you can also send a letter to Santa with your Christmas wishes. And there's Ralphie himself, although it appears to be a bit full of air, greeting you at the kids' table where you can also color a coloring sheet. Ralphie, you don't look very happy, buddy. I gotta admit, I really wish I could go see Santa here. This is so awesome. So I guess you get in line over here if you're going, and go up the stairs, and it's just like in the movie. Santa's up there and he goes, and then you tell him your wish, and if you want a Red Ryder BB gun, you're gonna probably get kicked down the slide. Ho, ho, ho. So here's Brother Randy. He can't put his arms down, y'all. He can't put his arms down. Fun fact about Randy's costume, if you know anything about the history of A Christmas Story, is that they actually put springs inside the armpits of his costume so that his arms would bounce. Each of the displays has a television depicting the scene from the movie. And this is the Higbee's department store scene, where he first spots the Red Ryder BB gun. I love the nostalgia of this movie. So this is the Higbee's department store, and it says Ralphie Parker and his friends jostle in wonderment at the department store's holiday window display. Look at all those vintage toys, Raggedy Ann and Andy, and the little red tricycle and a top. Oh, there it is. The Red Ryder BB gun. And at the top of Santa's list is Ralphie Parker. Look at this old Roy Rogers tin rocking horse. An old Mickey and Minnie. Our Malachi calls Mickey, oh boy. It's all yours, little beaver. This 200-shot range model air rifle is just like the one I used in my range wars, chasing rustlers and bad guys. And look, it's Ralphie and his friends staring through the window at Higbee's. There's Ralphie. And at the end there is Randy. So the next scene is Ralphie's hero's dream, where he dreams that he's going to save his whole family from the burglars that are climbing over the fence. And I think that's the coolest thing about this movie, is the imagination that kids have. They can just sort of make everything bigger than life, and I think that's so much fun. So he's going to get him. He's gonna get him. Oh, he just shot that one in the booty. So we have the hero's dream here. Ralphie Parker and his BB gun save the family from a gang of villains in their backyard with Old Blue. Ralphie protects his family, who are hiding under the kitchen table, and one bad guy gets away. There they are. There's the Parker family hiding from the bad guys out the window. And there's Ralphie. They really made these displays awesome. They even have Mom's old Hoosier cabinet there in the old icebox. So the third scene is of Flick's tongue and the triple dog dare, which you saw me attempt to do on the flagpole. Oh, it's time to write a theme. What I want for Christmas. So this third scene is Flick's tongue and the triple dog dare. Flick exclaims, "Stock, stock, stock!" And the police and the fire department had to come and remove Flick's tongue from the flagpole. Fun fact, this part of the movie was actually filmed in Canada in an actual old public school that was no longer in operation. And the fire truck that is in the actual movie belonged to the local fire department, and it was used in the movie. So the fourth scene is probably one of the most beloved or iconic scenes of A Christmas Story. It is the major award, which we all know was the leg lamp. And of course it says fragile, which is French for fragile. This is the major award. The old man proudly displays his major award in the front window of the house on Cleveland Street. The glowing leg lamp was his award after winning a contest. And here is Old Man Parker out on the street admiring his major award with all the neighbors in the window. But look, there's Mama and Ralphie and Randy. And Mama doesn't look none too happy, does she? So the fifth scene is at Higbee's department store, where he goes to see Santa and tells him his wish that he wants a Red Ryder BB gun for Christmas, and Santa uses his big black boot to push him down the slide. There's Santa up on Santa Mountain there, and oh my gosh, that nasty little elf is pushing Ralphie down the slide. It's so cool. And there's the big long line, and the kid who was a little bit socially awkward as he talked to Ralphie. The last of the 6 scenes is the bumpus hounds, which is the next door neighbor hound dogs that totally come in and completely take over their Christmas dinner, which is turkey, because Dad loved to get in the turkey, didn't he? And if you remember, Ralphie did shoot his eye out. Okay, here come the hounds. They're going to come through the door. There they are. So the bumpus hounds, hillbilly neighbor dogs, destroy the Parkers' Christmas dinner, leaving the family with no turkey. And if you remember, they had to go eat dinner at a Chinese restaurant, which was hilarious. And in America today, because of this movie, many people will eat Christmas dinner from a Chinese restaurant, and Chinese restaurants are open to accommodate. Here's a view of the front of Santa's Mountain, which ironically has the Red Ryder BB gun right there at the top. And there you can see kind of an overall view. So just before you head into the gift shop, they have complimentary hot cocoa and popcorn. Might have to partake of some of that before we leave. All right, let's go see what the gift store has. They've got some fun, ugly Christmas sweater, drinking game sweaters. Oh, that's funny. They have an old fudge with the soap in his mouth cap. You can add gifts on somebody's sweater for Christmas. Oh, okay. There is somebody in our family who might need to have that can cooler. And there it is. The iconic Christmas Story leg lamp. And they've got all kinds of leg lamp memorabilia and merchandise here. You can get a 20-inch leg lamp replica here. It is $49.99. Christmas Story ornaments from Hallmark. And we got all of the village pieces. Let's see, the elementary school is $120. So they're a little pricey, but if you have the space, you can definitely make a Christmas Story village in your house. They even have stockings. We've got Ralphie in the bunny suit, leg lamp, 2 leg lamp stockings. Those are so much fun. They have Ralphie to the rescue statues, a leg lamp Christmas globe, 1,000-piece puzzle, and they have a Christmas Story party game. Oh gosh, I bet that is a riot. You've got some mugs, fragile, and a pink nightmare. It's a pink nightmare. And some more tumblers. Very cool. I had such a great time touring A Christmas Story Comes Home. It really is one of my very favorite Christmas movies, and they've done such a good job depicting 6 of the most iconic scenes from the movie. If you're in the Hammond, Indiana area, you're passing through on your way somewhere for the holidays, I definitely recommend that you take an hour and come explore A Christmas Story Comes Home. If you have little ones and you're in the area, let them go see Santa. That is a Santa experience they may never forget. Until next time, I'm Christy, and I hope that you'll subscribe to Smoky Mountain Faith Food and Fun. Don't forget to thumbs up and like this video, and ringy dingy, ring that notification bell, for we cannot wait to show you what's next. Merry Christmas, everybody.